Next, sixth question. A solid iron pole. So the pole, solid iron was in the form of pole, consists of a cylinder of height 220 centimeter and base diameter 24 centimeter. Now first let us draw solid iron pole consists of a cylinder of height 220 centimeter. First I want to draw a solid iron pole. So this is solid iron pole. Now the height of this solid iron pole is how much? It is 220 centimeter. The height of for this is 220 centimeter. Okay, or length of the cylinder you can take. Okay. Next is and diameter is how much? 24 centimeter. Diameter is 24 centimeter. So diameter of this cylinder is given and height of the cylinder is also given. Then after, which is surmounted by, the word is here by, surmounted by another cylinder of height 60 centimeter and radius 8 centimeter. This cylinder is surmounted by another cylinder of height 60 centimeter and radius 8 centimeter. If radius is 8 centimeter, diameter will be 16 centimeter. So diameter 16 centimeter and height 60 centimeter. So I will draw like this. It must be the smaller than this one. Okay. Now this is another cylinder. So this smaller cylinder must be above this one. Okay, surmounted by is there. Now the height of this is 60 centimeter. They given it, and also the diameter of this is diameter or radius they given. I will take it as radius. This is how much? 8 centimeter. So radius is 16 centimeter here. Not 16. It is 12. Okay. Since this must be the larger one because radius 8 centimeter, radius 12 centimeter, and height 220. Here height here it is how much? 60 centimeter. So I will name this as larger cylinder and this as a smaller cylinder. Okay. Just for understanding purpose only. Then after, find the mass of the pole. So we have to find the mass of the pole. Given that 1 centimeter cube of iron has approximately 8 gram of mass. 1 centimeter cube of iron means, so we have to find the volume of this iron. For 1 centimeter cube, how much is the mass they given? That is 8 gram. Okay. So first we have to find the volume of this iron. Then after you have to multiply it to 8 because we are going to find the mass of this iron. So they said that for 1 centimeter cube of volume, it is 8 gram of mass. Okay, we can multiply the obtained answer to 8. We will get the mass of the iron. Okay, and also in bracket they given use pi equal to 3.14. Here you cannot use 22/7. We have to use it as 3.14. This is very important. Okay. Now here let us take the given values first. So here volume, height of larger cylinder, height of larger cylinder. So that I will take this as H, capital H I will use. Okay, it must be different. So that is 220 centimeter. Next, another one is radius. Radius of larger cylinder. I will take it as capital R. So that is how much? 12 centimeter. Next, let us come for a smaller cylinder. That is height of smaller cylinder. Height of smaller cylinder. That is small h I will take. So that is how much? 60 centimeter. They given it. Next, radius. Radius of smaller cylinder. That is smaller. That is equals to how much? 8 centimeter. They given it. 8 centimeter. Okay. Now we have to find what? We have to find the mass of this iron. Before that, we have to find the volume of this iron. Okay. So volume of solid iron. Volume of iron is equal to volume of larger cylinder plus volume of smaller cylinder, volume of smaller cylinder, volume of smaller cylinder. Okay. Now let us write the formula according to the given taken data. Now volume of larger cylinder, it is pi r square h, pi capital R square h, capital H it is. Okay. So for larger I have taken capital letters. Pi r square capital H minus, plus, this is also pi small r square small h. Now let us take pi common, inside r square h plus r square h. Now this is 3.14, they said it, 3.14. Now substitute the value, r square, capital R square, that is 12 square or 12 into 12, r square into h, 220, plus small r square, that is 8 into 8, small h value is 60. Okay, we have to simplify this. This is 3.14, 144 into 220 plus 64 into 60. Now this is equal to 3.14, 144 into 220 multiplied by 144 into 22. So 10 will be there because 220 is there. 22, 88 it is. 22 4 is 88. 22 4 is 88 plus 8, that is 96. 96. 22 is 22 plus 9, so that is 31. So how much it is? 31680 plus next 64 into 60. 64 into 60 it is 0. 6 4s are 24. 6 6 are 36, 38. That is what? 3840. Now next, this is equal to 3.14. Let us add this. 31680 plus 3840. Now this is 0, 12, 14, 15, 5, 3. So this is how much? 35520. 35520. Okay, right. Then now multiply these two. So 3.14 into this one. So I'll write it directly. 111 532.8. Okay. Now this is what? A centimeter cube it is. Volume, centimeter cube. But here actually we want what? Mass of what? This iron. So for 1 centimeter cube it was 8 gram it is. So we have to find the mass of iron. Mass of iron is equal to 8 into this one, 111,532.8. Okay, multiply this, you'll get it in gram it is. So 8 is a 64, carry 6. 8 2 is 16 plus 16 plus 6, that is 22. 22 means 2 carries. 8 3 is 24. 24 plus 2, 26. 26 again 2 carries. 8 5 is 40. 40 plus 2 carries, 42. 42 again 4 carries. 8 1 is 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 1 carries. 8 1 is 8 plus 1, 9. 8 1 is 8. Okay. Now this is what? Gram it is. Okay. In kg how I can write? For 1000 gram, 1 kg it is 1000 gram. So you can divide it by 1000. It means 8930 means 2.26 kg. Okay. So this is the mass in gram. So and this is mass in kg. Okay. Then the last question, that is 8th one. A spherical glass vessel has a cylinder neck 8 cm long, 2 cm diameter. The diameter of the spherical part is 8.5 cm. there is spherical glass vessel has cylindrical neck. So let us take this as spherical glass. First I shall draw sphere. Okay. So this has cylindrical neck. So it means in this way. Okay. You observed this type of glass in chemistry lab. Am I right? Okay. This is a spherical glass with a cylindrical neck. Okay. See the conditions. What are they given? Cylindrical neck 8 centimeter long means the height of this cylinder, that is how much? 8 centimeter. The height of the cylindrical part it is. Next, 2 centimeter in diameter. So diameter of this cylindrical part, that is how much? 2 centimeter. So 2 centimeter diameter of the cylindrical part it is. Next, the diameter of spherical part is 8.5 centimeter. So the diameter of this is how much? 8.5 centimeter. So radius will be 8.5 divided by 2 centimeter. Okay. Next, by measuring the amount of water it holds, it means volume of this vessel, volume of water it holds, a child find its volume to be 345 centimeter cube. So there was one child, he calculated the volume of water in this vessel, it was 345 centimeter cube. Check whether she is correct, or not, we have to check it. Taking the above as inside measurements and pi equal to 3.14. So we have to use pi value 3.14. Now let us write the given conditions first. So now here height of cylinder I will take. Height of cylinder, that I will take h 8 centimeter. Then now radius of cylinder, that small r, or otherwise I will use it as r1 because here r2 will come. R1, that is how much? 2 divided by 2, 1 centimeter it is. Okay. So because the diameter they given 2 centimeter. Next, radius of sphere. That I will use it as R2. So they given 8.5 divided by 2 centimeter. Diameter they given 8.5 divided by 2. So this I can write as 85 divided by 20. Can I write? So 8.5 can I write as 85 divided by 10. 10 2s are 20 it is. Now 5 4s are 5 1s are 5 5 7s are. So this is almost 17 divided by 4 centimeter. Okay, I written in a fraction. Now we have to find the volume of water in this vessel, or volume of vessel you can say, both the same. Volume of vessel is equal to volume of spherical part plus volume of cylindrical part. Up to here the water will be there. Or vessel is nothing but both the parts. Okay. So this is volume of sphere or spherical part you can write, plus volume of cylinder or cylindrical part. Okay. So volume of cylinder or plus volume of sphere. Now this is equal to, write the formula, volume of sphere, that is 4 divided by 3 pi r, here I used for sphere r2, 4 by 3 r2 cube, plus volume of cylinder, that is pi r1 square h. Okay. Now here you can take pi common, I will take pi outside, 4 by 3 r2 cube plus r1 square h. Now we can substitute the values. Now this is equal to pi value 3.14. They said it 3.14. I will use 4 by 3. 4 divided by 3. R2. R2 is how much? 17 by 4. Cube is there. 17 by 4 into 17 by 4 into 17 by 4 plus R1 square. R1 it is 1 square, that is 1 square into H. H value is how much? 8. Now this is equal to 3.1417 cube, that is 4913 divided by 16 3s are 48 plus 8 it is. This is equal to 3.14 into 4913 divided by 48. 48 ones are 1 carries, it will become 11. 11 cannot divide by 48. Take 0. 113 remains. 113 divided by 48. 48 2s are. So 16 9 96. So 113 minus 96, that is 17. So this is how much? 102. Again 17 cannot divide by 48. Take 0. Point. 102 point. Again 48 3s are. 24. 17 not. 4 3s are 12. 144 it is. So near to 170. So how much it is? 102.3 plus how much it is? 8. Now this is 3.14 into 110.3. Now multiply this, we'll get 346.3. This is what? Volume of the vessel. Centimeter cube I can write. So this is approximate. Now what she said, the child was said that it was 345, but here I am getting 346 something, means so difference is there. Therefore she is wrong. Therefore she is wrong, because she said that it was 345 centimeter cube, but here I got it as 346.3 centimeter cube. Now let us discuss the next concept, conversion of solid from one shape to another shape. So if suppose, let us take a candle here. So let us take this as candle. This candle is in the shape of cylinder. Okay. So this is in the shape of cylinder. Now I am going to melt this candle. I will form that into a spherical type on shot I made. Okay, so from the candle I made a spherical model. Okay, now you are going to melt this candle and you are making this. Means in this concept you should remember one point. Volume of this candle must be equal to this volume. This is the major concept. So means volume of cylinder is equal to volume of sphere. Whatever it may be, if you are converting cone into cylinder, then volume of cone is equal to volume of cylinder, because the same volume we use here. Okay, if suppose there is a water in the vessel in the shape of a cylinder. Okay, so up to the top of the cylindrical vessel. Now I am going to add this water to a vessel with in the shape of a cone. Again that water will touches the top of the conical part or conical vessel. Then I can write it as volume of cylindrical part or cylindrical vessel must be equal to volume of conical vessel, I can say. Okay, the same water I dipped into this vessel. So here also it touches the top of the vessel. Here also it touches the top of the vessel. So means the same water I used here. So means same volume of water is there inside. If suppose same water is there or same volume of water is there, then automatically I can say it as a volume of cylindrical vessel is equal to volume of conical vessel. Okay. So conversion of one shape to another shape. So volume must be equal. You should remember this concept. So by using that concept, you can solve a number of problems. Okay. So already we have studied surface area, that is related to first exercise. Then after regarding volumes, that is related to second exercise. Now we'll start the third exercise, that is conversion of solid from one shape to another shape. Okay. So means volume of first shape is equal to volume of second shape. By taking that concept, you can solve it. Let us discuss the third exercise. In that first question, a metallic sphere of radius 4.2 centimeter. So metallic sphere of radius 4.2 centimeter is melted We are going to melt that sphere and recast. We are going to form another recast into the shape of a cylinder of radius 6 centimeter. Find the height of cylinder. We have to find the height of the cylinder. So there was in the form of sphere, metallic, it was in the form of sphere. Now we are going to melt and recast into cylinder. Means volume of sphere must be equal to volume of cylinder. By taking that concept, we can find the height of the cylinder. Okay. Let us take first given conditions. So given data, what is that? Sphere, radius of sphere. Radius of sphere. So that is small r1 I will take 4.2 centimeter. Next, radius of cylinder. Radius of cylinder. So that I will take it as r2. What is that? 6 centimeter. Then height of cylinder we have to find. That is small h. Okay. So converting from one shape to another shape. Therefore I can write as volume of sphere must be is equal to volume of cone. So not cone, it is cylinder. Volume of cylinder. Okay, this is the concept. So let us substitute the formula. Volume of sphere, what is that? Volume of sphere, it is 4 divided by 3 pi r1 cube is equal to volume of cylinder, that is pi r square, means r2 square h. We have to find h. Okay. Now here pi get cancelled. Remaining 4 divided by 3 r1 cube. So here r1 cube is nothing but r1 is 4.2. 4.2 is equal to r2 square. R2 is 6 square into h. Okay. I want h. I will take this 36 to the left. Now h is equal to 4 into 4.2 divided by 3 is there, divided by 3 into 36. Okay. Now divide this. 3 ones are point, 3 fours are 12, 1.4. Next 3 ones are 3 twos are here also 1.4. Next 3 fours are, this is also 1.4. Next this 4 and this 4 will get cancelled. Remaining is what? H is equal to 1.4 whole cube. Okay. Now 14 cube, that is 272. 14 cube. So H is equal to cube, that is 274. Point is the 2.74 centimeter. So therefore height of the cylinder is 2.74 centimeter. Alright, conclusion. Height of cylinder. Height of cylinder is equal to 2.74 centimeter. Okay. This is how we can solve it. Now by using this concept, you can solve any problem. You can try yourself also. Remaining problems you will get it.